What's up, WOLFPACKERS? It's your boys, the WOLFPACK. We kept you waiting long enough, guys. IT issues up the wazoo. Shout out to Killer Mike, the WOLFPACK official IT guy.
Yeah, it was very difficult. The camera wouldn't work for a little bit. Had to restart the PC a couple times.
Everything, guys. And we're like, oh my god, it's this new time zone, the new time slot, I should say. We're going back to our 2 p.m.s. We've been bouncing around on Saturdays. Consistently, we're on Saturdays, but we've toyed with 8 o'clock. We've done 2 o'clock. We've even, believe it or not, 12 o'clock was our original start time. I kind of wanted to go with the whole theme of like Saturday morning cartoons and start as early as even like 10 a.m. here on the West Coast, but I can't get these monkey butts out of bed, so
especially since it's on the weekends.
Yeah, no, we sleep in. So the 2 p.m. on the West Coast kind of works for us because you're out and about doing stuff. I like the 8 o'clock one because that's your the end of the day. You're a nightcap, if you will. So yeah, shout out to everyone. No brown liquor mafia. None for you, right?
None
for you. All right, Killer Mike, we have got a bunch of stuff to review today, right? To open up and review that, and that's why we needed the second camera setup. It was key for the rest of this review. Oof in the building. What it do? Greg Fenstad, Home Dude, Mr. Mark Tac, Rebels in the building. What's up, guys? What's up? Yeah, one of the other benefits of coming on earlier is that you get live interaction with the UK crew on our later streams. It's like 3 a.m. I don't expect. Well, Rich comes on once in a while live when he's knocking them back. Cheers to you guys. Cheers to everyone on the replay crew. All right, Killer Mike. Out of everything that we've got to open up today, because we've even got. What are you most excited about? You guys saw the thumbnail. Give me a comment below. What are you guys most excited about opening up today?
I'd probably be most excited about opening up the Halo figure.
Halo, okay. All right, so on the toy hunt for the Thor: Love and Thunder, I found this guy. I didn't feel the need to. Sorry, Killer Mike. I didn't feel the need to document it as I was more. My mental state was more Love and Thunder at the time. So yeah, it's kind of a dope figure. I know Can't Pull Live just came up on his. What did you say you liked about this one, Killer Mike?
I liked how for the Energy Blade, instead of it just being all blue, it's more of like gradient, where it's like dark blue at the base and then it gets lighter.
Yeah. So the blaster's pretty basic. The armor is dope. We've got a few Halos out here that we're gonna compare them to, so we'll be opening that one up. I'm going to do a cheat because it's my channel. It's our channel. But I'm going to do a little cheat and say that the two that I'm most excited about opening up are these two ladies. They just came in yesterday. They barely made it onto the thumbnail because I was like, it's getting close. It's getting close to the deadline. I gotta go to press. I felt like J. Jonah Jameson. Here's one guy that didn't make it to the thumbnail. He arrived after I made the thumbnail. How do you feel about this guy?
I mean, it's kind of like a not really necessary figure. It's kind of like cash grab.
Yeah, it's one of those things where, like, if you're a completionist, yeah, he was in 3 episodes. He was vital to Mando and Grogu coming together. They wouldn't have linked up if it weren't for the client, right? A little Easter egg nod. The ice cream scooper, the ice cream maker from the original, what was that? Empire Strikes Back. You know anything about this thing? This little doodad?
Nope.
No. So it was a prop that they used in Empire. All right. After that, I'm kind of excited about this guy. I picked him. If you guys saw the hunt for that wave. Cheers. There's a few people in the chat. Sorry guys. Sorry, we're letting the chat get away from us.
Yeah, this Commando clone is really fun to play as in Battlefront 2.
Is that where it's from? I thought that was a throwback to they had the squadrons, the clone squadrons way back. Like I'm talking like between episode 2, Attack of the Clones, and Revenge of the Sith, episode 3, right? In between there was like a 2-year gap where we were getting different content. I think one of those was squadrons. Or maybe it was after. Maybe it had to have been after episode 3 when that 4-player squadrons. It was almost like a Halo based, almost like a like a SOCOM tactical base. It was a shooter. It was a good shooter. It was a good shooter.
I mean, it could be from whatever game you want, because it's from the Gaming Greats selection. So, yeah, it's... Because you can also play as the Commando in Battlefront 2, so it really does just, like, whatever you want it to be from.
Well, maybe in Battlefronts 2, they put them in as a callback to that Squadrons game.
Yeah.
But that 4-player Squadrons game was pretty dope, because you can... It was in the early stages of online play, but, like, if you had 4 buddies that... Or, you know... You could make 4 buddies or whatever, but yeah, you guys could all play at once, or if you were playing like in single player mode, the D-pad controlled which clone you controlled. Pretty dope. All right, so with this next one, it was a splurge. One's obviously to keep carded. The other one is gonna be opened up. What happened to our Iron Man that we decided to keep carded?
Someone put it in a corner and thought that it was recycling, and so when we went to go crush the boxes, it ended up getting crushed with it.
Said corner where this thing was put, where these things were put, we never crushed recycling there. We never put anything that's for recycling to be crushed ever. So I'm not buying that one. Real quick before we get too deep into it, I can close that right now. That's wrong.
Yeah, minimize.
All right.
What's up, Valley?
Valley in the building. RMD Collective. What it do? We are gonna go over real quick. If you guys are following us on the IG, if you guys saw the stories, you saw that Tuesday was a day of drops. I mean, it's old news by now, right? We're all of Saturday, but Tuesday was the day of drops, where we got such figures as Nedry, the second Pinoy to be made in Marvel Legends form, the first going to Dave Bautista. What are you thinking about? What are you thinking about Ned?
I mean, it's like Frogman. Like, you're not really expecting him, but then he ended up being one of the best figures of the year.
Yeah, and I really do like this Ned. I'm gonna buy this 2-pack. Well, I did pick up this 2-pack for the Ned and the alternate Tom Holland heads. Now we'll get into Tom Holland's head literally in just a bit, but let's talk about Ned for just a little bit, just a little bit, because it's a brand new scope, brand new body mold, and it's right out of Homecoming, right?
Mm-hmm.
Backpack accessory. So I was really happy about that one. Let's see if we get some more Ned shots. Really good likeness, even though he's not that size anymore. He shed a bunch of weight. Hot topic. Everyone's talking about it. The new packing. For it or against it?
I mean, I kind of like it. It reminds me of the older boxes, but I kind of don't like it because then you can't see in it.
What do you? This is the thing that's plaguing everybody. Why do you need to see in it?
Well, because what if someone opened it already and then they took some of the accessories that you actually wanted out?
Yeah. Now that's the most extreme case where someone's doing something maliciously buying it, returning it with something else in there, right? That's the worst case scenario where someone does it maliciously. What about these mass-produced figures that the paint schemes are not good on, and you pass up on? Like, look how jacked up the eyes are on this one, right? And you move on to the next one. Without those windows, without some form of a window, you're gonna get screwed on your figure, because they don't come out perfect. They don't. QC is not 100% perfect on these figures.
It's like buying a mystery pack.
Definitely, it's definitely mystery box Hasbro. If I'm buying Hasbro right now, it's making me very nervous. Some people say that all they do is buy online, so they don't have to worry about what the figure looks like. That's what they get. What they get. I hear that. I understand that, but for someone like me who's always in the streets, who's always banging the pavement and looking for figures, that's the next step after finding that sought after figure is comparing it to the other ones, making sure you got the good one, making sure you've got the one that doesn't have, the crossed eyes, the shirt, the lines in the shirt all messed up. let's zoom back in on said Ned figure, right? That shirt is gonna cause paint app problems. Where it's not every one of them is gonna look just like this. So why wouldn't you, when you come up to a Target and you find 5 of them, why wouldn't you look at all 5 and compare which one is your best one? Some of these face sculpts are not always the same from figure to figure. So that's another reason why you need some form of a window, something to show you what you're spending $55.99 for. Agree or disagree, Killer Mike?
Yeah, I think it's definitely a bad thing to not have a window, because yeah, if there's multiple of the same figure, you're gonna want to look at it, especially if you're gonna review the figure. You're gonna want to see the one that has the best details. So.
Yeah, and I really I don't want to hear the whole it's for the environment. You're saving the environment. Okay, well then, are your figures gonna be made out of biodegradable material now? Because
Are they gonna be made out of wood?
yeah, last time I checked, plastic still stays around for 10,000 years. Well, maybe not 10,000, but it's up there. It's up there. Ned came out great, says RMD Collective. Yeah, shout out to the Pinoys. Shout out to the Pinoys. I feel you. I feel you. It's a crapshoot. It definitely is. It's definitely a crapshoot. We already swaps in the visible windows. Plus, yeah, QC faux paints. All right. So if I'm buying Hasbro, this makes me nervous. This makes me nervous with everything, with every single purchase. We're already seeing it with the Fortnites. With the Fortnites. The Fortnites are coming in the same box. They kind of Trojan horsed. They slid in. We'll get to talking about these guys in just a little bit, but they slid in a Trojan horse on you guys. You didn't know it yet, but you're already vested with the VHS Marvel Legends with the X-Men. I can't find them now, but yeah, Marvel. Yeah, they slid those in on you guys, and you're like, oh yeah, cool card back. I love it. I love it. That was their entry. Now Marvel Legends people, they're hooked. I'm already used to it. I've been buying it. So why is this a problem for me? So see that they got you there. What do you think, Mike? Do you think they slid it? Was this kind of a sneaky way of getting the Marvel Legends people already on board without them even knowing it?
I mean, yeah, like, it's a cool card back, but then what happens if someone already opened it? Like, I don't think it's a good idea to not have a window.
Yeah, that's true. Well, okay, so the rebuttal for that is these are coming from the factory. These won't be hitting your Targets or your Walmarts. I mean, they might. I wouldn't be surprised that sometimes things that end up in Walmart, Target exclusives end up in Walmart. Walmart exclusives end up at Target. It's weird. It's weird how it works, but it does happen. It does happen. So that's the hot topic, is the windows. Some of these figures that came out. So I like I said, I'm all in on this Ned. I love everything about him. Right? What do you think? Pass, smash at $55.99.
I'd smash, but you're basically just buying it for Ned, because we already have multiple of the Tom Holland body sculpts along with heads. So I think you're mainly just gonna be buying it for Ned.
Yeah, and it's definitely not the best body mold. It's you can tell it's very cheaply done. All the whatever money that they had allocated for the molds definitely went to Ned. For the same reason that we've got multiple Tom Hollands. Now, if you don't have any Tom Holland heads, this one comes with 2. So you're technically spending the $55 on the Ned body mold, which is brand new, and some Tom Holland heads. Because this body you can put on whatever. You can put Stan Lee on there. You can put the Hood. You can put any of those guys on that body mold, and it would fit. Nonetheless, that's a smash for me. Oh, this one we wanted. It was already announced. It was gonna be a smash. It was gonna be a smash regardless. But then they went up and paired them up with the Venom body mold from the movie, from the movie of Venom. When did that come out? 2019? 2018?
I think like 2017 actually.
Okay, I think the mold itself might have been 18. But now they kind of gargoyled up the wings, and this is from the same comic line, so it's still in line. But what I like is that they give you the 2 alternate heads. Let's see if we can get in a little tighter and check this Venom out. That's dope. That's dope. Shout out to all the customizers that customized this body mold to look like comic accurate for the last one.
That tongue is sick.
Yeah. So needless to say, I'm all in on that one. All in or smash or pass on no.
I'm gonna say definite smash.
Definite smash. Yeah, no, and they're sold out. Oof, it's Hasbro. It's Hasbro. They, you know, why would you? I'm not even gonna get into it. That's low hanging fruit bashing on those guys. Yeah, you never know who's listening. You never know who's watching or in the lurker squad. We gotta stay on Hasbro's good graces.
We could lose our future sponsorship.
Possible future sponsor is on the line right now, guys. Possible future sponsorship. All right, those guys don't even know who I am, man. I had to drop a leaked video for them to even know who the heck I was. Shout out to first appearance Spider-Man. Now this Dwight Stahl said that this is on the smaller body mold, the Tom Holland black suit Spider-Man. So that's the body mold we're gonna be getting. We've got plenty of those Peter Parker comic accurate heads to swap onto these. So that's not the issue. How do you feel about the wings?
I mean, I really like the wings. It reminds me of the 2099 cape that came on with the Spider-Man.
Miguel O'Hara?
Yeah.
Now, it's on the older body mold, but are we seeing pins in the arms? You see any pins?
I don't see any. If there are, they're just really well blended in.
But it's that lower, that pizza Spider-Man body mold, right?
Yeah.
It's not the retro that we know. Speaking of retro, we'll get to that guy in a little bit. That's actually a Target exclusive, which I think it's so. Oh no, I'm a liar. Sorry. No, it's Spider-Man Noir is your exclusive. Now the only thing is that on this Spider-Man, we're getting pinless. It's a little bit. The shade of blue is a little bit darker. Those sneaks at Hasbro, they know what they're doing. They're gonna change the shade up a little bit, and you got to get both. One that I'm really feeling is Spinstress or Mary Jane. Is this the first time you're seeing this?
Yeah, first time I've seen this.
What do you think?
I mean, it looks good for a Spider-Man figure.
It's about $60 after tax. For a young kid like yourself that doesn't have a job and depends solely on gift cards or birthday money or something like that, is this a smash or pass?
I mean, it'd probably be a pass. Because, I mean, we already have multiple Spider-Man. And we're just getting another one plus a Mary Jane Spider-Man.
Alright.
So it'd probably be a pass for me.
Probably a pass. It looks like the same body mold as, say, Black Cat. Sue Storm. I don't think it's the Rogue Butt. We've seen this head mold. That's the one from the previous Mary Jane, not the one where she's in the with
where you can swap it out with Gwen.
Yeah, not that one, but the one where it was the Spider-Man and Mary Jane 2-pack that goes for like crazy money on the aftermarket. If nothing else, let history be your guide, because that 2-pack goes for crazy money. I believe it went for 40 back in like 2017, maybe even 2016, and it's over $200 right now if you want to pick up that 2-pack. But yeah, we get that head again, and then they reused Mary Jane's purse, and that's the one you get with like the Green Goblin with his purse. That's the same Mary Jane purse. I'm feeling it. Again, it would be one of those things where, yeah, you feel a little bit played that we already got this Spider-Man, but it's pinless now, so now you have to get it, and you get a Mary Jane with it. And same thing, the boxes. The boxes. That's the Shriek body, says Home Dude. I believe the Mary Jane head is part of the retro wave. Yeah, could be. It looks very familiar. Like it's definitely a reused head. Never seen this one before, so at least that you get the one where she's fully activated. The wings slide down also and make it smaller. Yeah. For Venom. Yeah. So Venom is a pickup. So far, if we want to start doing math, yes, for 77, call it 78, call it 80 if you're being light on the taxes, call it 80. Another 28 for this Spider-Man, another, let's say 60, because that, so that's how far I'm in so far. And we just talked about this. I'm already in on her. You want to do some math for us or nah?
I feel like my brain would start hurting after a certain point.
I've already settled up with the Wolf Mother. The Wolf Mother will break your legs. I've talked about that before. She's worse than the Mob percentage-wise. Tony Soprano offered better deals than the Wolf Mother, and probably be a lot nicer. Marvel Legends series Iron Spider. Now there was a more expensive import of this. The Hasbro team saw how much people were clamoring to that one, and they are making their version. I'm not going to go as far as say a cheaper version. I don't have it in hand. I don't have either of those in hand. But this is very reasonable. I know the price hike, $34, right? It's painful. I'm not going to lie. You don't like it? Go to the imports. Get the import then. Like I just said, this is Hasbro's clapback to that import. You don't like that? You don't like Hasbro's price? Go get the import. What do you think, Mike? It's for the price point. It's a dope looking figure.
Yeah, it's a good figure, but that price though.
Yeah, well, this one I could see the extra plastic that goes into those Waldos. I could see, but when if you knew how much it costs, how much the actual cost of plastic really is, you'd get your feelings hurt with the $34 that you get charged per.
Greg Fenstad says, "Get Tac to customize MJ into Wolf Mother."
Yeah, that would be dope. That would be dope. If you missed the Retro Spider, this could be a smash. Yeah. My only Spider-Man till Toby. All right. Sold out. Yeah, definitely sold out already. They go quick. And Hasbro's not tripping. They're gonna make their money. They're gonna make their money because it's a cool looking figure and people couldn't get the import. Let's just be subjective. What do you think of the Waldos?
They're pretty cool. Yeah, they're cool, but like.
I definitely like that it's a new mold.
Yeah.
We've never seen these before in any form. I like that they're opposable. I like that they hinge. I'm assuming I would hope that they detach so that you can get just your wall crawling Spider-Man, and we do get to see the accessories that come with it. But say you don't have internet shows like ours, right? Say you're just a Joe Schmo that wants to get a figure for your son, right? How are you supposed to tell that this is intact? I'm supposed to trust my $35, $37 after tax that this is going to go accordingly. And I know what people are going to say, like, oh yeah, just return it. Just return it if you don't like it. Target has a wonderful return policy. Okay, and what about when this figure's sold out? You know how hard it is to get figures in the first place. And now you got to deal with the whole, I got a fig swap. I got to go take it back. Hopefully, fingers crossed, they do the right thing. Anyways, smash or pass on Iron Spider?
Smash.
Smash, I like it. Smash for me as well. So that's another 34. Let's call it 40 after tax. After tax and some form of shipping, $40 for this figure, which is, once you're paying that much, that import price does not sound too bad, guys. Like I said, you don't like this one, go find the import. All right, Future Foundation Spider. Now we play we played the game. We play the Miles Morales. What do you think of Future Foundation?
I mean, the one from PS4 Spider-Man, instead of it being black, the black part is white. So it's an alternate variant, so that's pretty cool. But it's also just another plain Spider-Man again.
Yeah, and we're only getting the hands, right? Anytime you read that in a comic cell, you already know what it is. It's on the retro body mold where it's weird that they would show us the retro body mold pinless, but yet sell us a figure that has pins, right? It's like what are you doing? Can you only use this mold for this right now, or down the line they're gonna sell us that alternate suit that you talked about with the pinless body mold? Smart. You gotta, because completionists will. I'll be honest. I'm only picking this up because I need it for my my Spider-Verse diorama. I'm trying to get while I don't have every Spider-Man ever made. I've got quite a few. Would you say what, like over 25, right?
Oh yeah, it's
Different, not doubles. If we got into the doubles range, then
we'd have a lot more than just 25. I'd say yeah, it's closer to like 30 Spider-Man, like 30 different Spider-Man.
Yeah. This is Sunfire. All right. Senor Toad. Now this guy, we've waited forever. You weren't even born the last time they released it, or the first time they released him in Marvel Legends form, right? Right?
Huh?
You weren't even born.
Oh yeah.
When they first released Toad in Marvel Legends form. I already have the regular Future Foundation suit. But yeah, what do you think of this tongue? What do you think of this tongue on Senor Toad?
I mean, it's kind of like it's a bigger Venom tongue.
It's a bigger Venom tongue. It's not quite the one for Venom symbiote Spider Gwen, or what is her actual name? Ghost Spider. Okay, yeah, it's not exactly the same one. I'm assuming it's going to be the same kind of like consistency where it's kind of stretchy, not bendy wire, but just
moldable.
It's molded that way to where you could kind of stretch it and wrap it around someone if you needed to, but it'll still go back to this same kind of consistency. And there's an alternate head where he's just a charmer. I think they should have made him like, remember how in the in X-Men Evolution how they really toted him up, like he was a toady. Like whenever you say toady, I think like, oh, I say no more, fam. He might be a little too handsome. That almost looks like the like arcade, like the like an alternate arcade head. They gave him the skinnier body mold. Some people were saying he should have been a little bit fatter, like a Doc Ock mold or a Happy Hogan type mold. What do you think?
I mean, I don't think he should have been like the fatter mold. I think just like a little bit more on like the waist and the stomach area, but like not to the Doc Ock mold size.
Yeah, somewhere kind of in between, because Doc Ock would be a little too thick. I like how he comes with 2 little toads as an accessory.
Yeah.
That's cool. That's cool. So fun figure. He's gonna get this his swamp background, I guess. The bayou. Is he Cajun? I don't know. I never. And then we get the little card for the. That's all right. That's all right. Yeah, dope figure. So I'm getting that too. Also. $34. Toad's a maybe, says Greg, or oof oof, and then Greg says it's a no for him. All right. Moon Knight. Oh, here's some more of those guys. Moon Knight kind of dropped what we're talking maybe 10 days ago when these got dropped. So not too much that we'll go into that.
Look at that ship time. The approximation ship time.
March of next year. So that's we're already going to be in season 2 of What If. by the time this ships, what other shows would be out by then? The She-Hulk would have already aired season 1. Isn't America Chavez getting a show? Miss Marvel.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
So I think that would have already aired as well by the time this March 1st, 2023 shows up. So would we be seeing more figures of that wave? That's another question that got brought up in one of the chats. Now we know that it's going to be this figure is in the wave. By the looks of it, he'll be the double in the wave. And then they're giving it to us with Hawkeye and what's her name? She's Hawkeye too, but what's her?
Kate Bishop.
Kate Bishop, yeah. Now I like Kate Bishop. It's this Hawkeye that I'm not feeling.
Yeah, he's got like a.
He's wearing a onesie. He's wearing like a onesie bib. You know, decent enough.
Like comic accurate.
Would you say?
Not really comic accurate, but more comic looking.
The eyes are a little comic looking. I like how they got his hair. What's his name? It's not Mark Ruffalo. That's Hulk. It's God.
Jeremy
Piven. He's not Piven. Jeremy Renner.
Yeah.
Jeremy Renner. He's from the Bay Area. He's a local boy. Jeremy Renner. All right. So those are my speculations. Who else would come in this Ultron Build-A-Figure wave then? Where, like I said, She-Hulk has already aired by then. Possibly Miss Marvel has already run its course. So maybe figures from that wave. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4 figures. We would need what? There's 7 figures in a wave with the double.
So 3 more figures.
Yeah.
Who need to be released.
Jeremy Renner. That terrible Gene says, Rich. Shout out to Rich M on the new time zone, or the earlier time zone where we can have a drink with our UK lads, our UK mates. Real quick, since we're on the subject of Moon Knight, I know Oscar Isaac's accent comes in and out, right? There's no denying that. You watch more than 2 episodes and you catch that his accent comes in and out. I mean, he's a Guatemalan Puerto Rican actor by way of the United States. I'm willing to give him a little bit of credit for his accent. What I do like about the TV show is how accurate they are in some of the slangs that he says when he's Steven, his UK slangs. Just because we're always in the Dan Who chat, and I hear some of the same words that those guys say in there, and I'm like, oh yeah, that is he does look dodgy, or that is bonkers, stuff that I hear in their chats. I'm like, oh yeah, that's pretty accurate too. The London area, yes, London type slang, if that's a thing. Miss Marvel will be in it. Fabulous Disaster in the building. What's going on? I reckon the third Moon Knight identity will be there. Nice. Rich M could be worse. Could be Kitty Pryde. Oh, Rich M could be worse. Could be Kitty Pryde. No more pins if you're putting the price up. She gets a Disney. Oh, Kitty Pryde. A Kitty Pryde series. All right. Well, we've talked about the comings and goings. I'm $300 plus into this wave here. Where you at? Yeah, between these guys, this guy, and those two, I'm $300 in the hole.
And then the Null and Venom 2-pack.
Yeah, the Null and Venom 2-pack. And then the Target exclusive is the other one. I wasn't able to secure it. I'm going to have to hunt it. I'm going to have to hunt that one down. So it's a dope figure. It's just those price points. Those price points are going up. So it is what it is. Meanwhile, McFarlane's just... that's McFarlane right now. Wait, hold on. Let me turn the echo up. Is it the volume or echo?
Echo's the one in the middle.
Nah, never mind. The moment has passed.
And then up, and then that one.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, it's in there so that it doesn't actually.
That was dumb. That was dumb. We deserve whatever thumbs downs we get. All right. You ready to open up some figures, Killer Mike?
Yep.
All right, let me get let's get our second camera opened up. Read some chats for us if you could.
Let's see. Oof Oof said it's been a while since I've been here.
Yeah, man, we're on the new time slot.
Rich M says, did any Spider-Man sell out on your polls? Only Amazing Spider-Man sold out over here.
Was it only Amazing Spider-Man?
For him over there.
Oh, no.
For us, all of them. Except for...
Yeah, Future Foundation. That's the only one. And this guy, Webman. Yeah, those are all sold out.
And then Ned is still...
Yeah.
They're still in stock.
Yeah, they're available. Alright, let me see. Click that over there. What's up? What's up, guys? You want to tap out and have your brother come in, or you want to hang?
I'll tap out.
All right. Shout out to Killer Mike hanging out with the crew. We are getting. I won't leave just yet. Make sure you old Dak can get it squared away. You guys are watching the magic. All right. Hopefully that stays. Got a box full of props. These are the prop figures that we're gonna have for comparisons. First off, I want to see which of these two looks better mint. Just a quick inspection of the cards. I haven't even done that. You would think I would have done it, but.
What's up, WOLFPACKERS?
Mischievous Unicorn in the building. The man of the hour. We're getting ready to open up the unparalleled cap. What do you think about this figure?
I mean, it's pretty cool if you're into comic cap.
Pretty cool. So way back in like 2018, when we got 80th anniversary cap, I passed on it because they were $24.99. I was like, I'm not paying $5 extra for a dumb old box when I'm an out-of-box collector. I'll wait till it goes on clearance. It's 2022. Do we have that cap?
I don't think so.
We do not have that cap. It never went on clearance. Iron Man went on clearance. Thor went on clearance. 80th anniversary cap never went on clearance. For many people, that was the cap that was their Captain America. So now we have a very good comic accurate Captain America. Both of these look pretty good, guys. It doesn't really matter which one I open up. One of them's getting opened up. Mischievous Unicorn, do you promise not to crush either of these?
Uh-huh.
Mint Iron Man is now no longer Mint Iron Man. Rich M says hello.
Hello, Rich M.
Pin no butterfly neck and shield has holes. All right, well, why even review it then? Since we got Greg. All right, switch over to that camera right there, Mischievous. You're still in the building.
Mm-hmm.
Tilt that ever so slightly that way. All right, cool. Wolfpack official unsafety knife. Oh, and it ain't greased. All right. You, Senor, are no longer mint. Come on to the world.
Come out where everyone can see you.
Gotta watch out for that cardboard plastic on the back. That's that background for it. Yeah, guys, keep your blades sharp. That's all you can do in these trying times. Keep your blades sharp. Alright, so we've got some, I'll put some music on while we're doing that too. It was supposed to be Star Wars theme because we're... Oh, great, he's got his headphones on.
Just turn off the Bluetooth.
Here, let me do that. I'm busy with the review. I can't be bothered with audio right now. Audio issues. Alright, keep that right there. Alright. On a 1 and a 2 and a Fresh plastic. Get a whiff of that.
Oh.
Fresh plastic. Ain't nothing in this world like it. Alright, so open that up. Get the card. Still preservable, somewhat. Get the Marvel Legends sign, or shield. What do you think of that, Mischievous?
I mean, it looks pretty cool.
Slide over here because you're too far from the mic. I'll be on this side. Just don't drink my seltzer.
I mean, it looks like a pretty cool stand.
Yep, molded. So this is how they used to come back in the days, and then they hid the paper that no one cares about in with that. Shout out to them. All right, here's the shield that Greg was talking about. I believe we've got a couple other shields as comparisons. Can you check out our prop box to see if there's shields to compare? Got the flame effects, and if you flip back, there's the holes that they were talking about. You wouldn't be able to get this to work without these holes. You need the holes in there. Now, if you're a cap lover, like I know most of us are, I mean, we bought 2 of these. One just to keep never to touch fresh air. You're gonna have these extra shields around. Is it exactly like this one? No, but play around. I'm sure you'll have it.
Wolfpack is gonna require Mischievous' assistance.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's not like we're live or anything. Sure, whatever. For fudge's sake. For the sake of fudge. Alright, cool. So the official chat reader of the Wolfpack had to dip out for a second. Comes with his little hood. Well, his cowl. Peeled back. Now I got pliers for just for these particular moments when I gotta do a review of things. Why they're not out here, I don't know. And then here is my favorite Captain America. By the looks of it, he might have some competition soon. Cool little detail with leaving the wings on there. They could have kind of just left them molded, but they left them out. So that goes around his neck. Got the alternate hands where he can point at you. Pretty basic. Open hands. Sometimes they fall. Gravity does work in this room, guys. Remember that. Pull back cowl. Great touch, yeah. Here's his booger picking hand. Booger picking hand. Pretty dope figure so far. Let's check out these blast effects. I'm trying to recollect if the ones that came with Black Widow on that deluxe, if these are similar to those. I don't think they are. I think this is a new mold. But yeah, I think they also insert into said holes so you can repel blasts. I know guys like Dan Who probably landed this one about a month ago. I think even Unparalleled's review was a month ago, 2 months ago. So this is super old. But us Americans are just barely getting our hands on this one. All right, here's your comic accurate Steve Rogers. Pretty dope. Pretty dope. Cap, come on out. Smooth, smooth. I'm liking them. These are my two favorite Captain Americas. Let's get a little more accurate body mold. A couple of years ago, I would have told you that this was my favorite Captain America. Similar body molds, similar paint schemes, comic book accurate. This one's got the chainmail, which we love. It's got the upper diaphragm rocker, as well as... Do we got 360? No 360? Oh, whack. But he's got... Wait a second.
Hi. Hi.
What up, Wolf Mother?
I'm leaving. I just popped in.
Okay. Alright.
Okay, see you later.
Alright. That was fun. Do we want to break this on the live? He's got no waist swivel and only up and down diaphragm. Or ab crunch. No ab rocker? Really?
Hi, Wolf Dad. I have important Wolfpack business to attend to.
Alright, sounds good. Sounds good. Shout out to Mischievous Unicorn and Wolf Mommy Mom. Another thing is they gave us the cheaper version of the shield. I kind of wanted the wraparound. There we go. Well, you know what? It's balanced, Rich. It's balanced. One, like I said before, one man can't have all that power. So you know, it's good that Hasbro Pulse as a whole works better in the UK, and now Germany's even getting Pulse. So yeah, it works a lot better there on your end, and then it helps with not having a Walgreens. That you can get those figures directly. Holler at my buddy Rich. Holler at my buddy Rich if there's ever any exclusive that you need. That's I'm throwing a honey-do list on Rich. Yeah, get this figure from my buddy Lou, from my buddy Steve. All right, I'm gonna pop these out real quick and see how easy or hard it is to get these blast effects in. So there's our shield with the holes in them. It's made of vibranium, so I don't know. Maybe it was Wolverine. Wolverine, just 3 claws in. Okay, so they're molded in little squares. Are they individually? I think so. I think they go individually in the square. Live with the WOLFPACKERS one. Nah, you can kind of force them in. And then this one's got the same thing, so if you're making like a slash effect, you get what we're doing. This is live, Blue. What it do? What it do? Cheers, cheers, Greedo. They've already got Jigsaw over there. Wow. And you know what? Jigsaw is one of the Walgreens exclusives that I'm kind of excited about. Baron Zemo. If I'm holding this figure, I should be more excited about Baron Zemo than I am. But I'm not really that hyped up about that one. That Jigsaw. Yeah, definitely. If I can't find it, I will be calling my guys, my mates from across the pond. That's my bad accent. My bad. I say like 3 words right in British slang, mates and whatever. Yeah, here's your card back if you want to save it. I don't think I'm gonna save this one since I'm saving this guy. Will stay carded. If you don't have the 80th anniversary Captain America, and this is your first time getting a modern comic version Captain America, what would you rate said Captain America? Let's get his head scope off. Drop these in there like they're supposed to go. There you go. It sits a little funny. Sits a little funny, but there it is. Different shade of blue as well. That kind of sucks. What do my paint schemes look like? I like that soft pliable rubber. I love the texture in that chainmail. That is dope. It's different from like the ones we got with Green Goblin or Black Knight. It's softer. It's with those it kind of felt like a cheese grater. So cool feature too is that the S&M belt, the harness that he likes to get down in. Hey, bro, it's, you know, whatever, however you want to get freaky, I ain't tripping. Pops in like that, so bam. One thing that I've always wanted to try that I never had, there goes the stand. We got this guy loose at a flea market, and he came just like this. Now this one here, the wolf cap, came with an unmasked head, came with a harness, and then these other 3 hands, or these other types of hands, right? So I never had those. This is all we had. So now, for the first time on this planet, the Wolfpack has, I figure, the way it's supposed to look. Yeah, no, definitely still looks better on the chainmail. Sorry, Wolfcap, you're gonna have to wait a second. Here, get out of here. Ah, the head's tight. I don't think it even fits. Alright, just play around with it. What do you think of that, Wolfcap? I'm gonna pop that head in better, and I'll shoot some pictures. Oh man, yeah, that's a tight head scope. Tight head scope. All right, moving on. Where are we at in time? 52 minutes in, guys. All right, let's open up Defender Strange. Check him out. Also, we had Easter. We had Easter just a couple, a week ago. Our man on the inside, who's actually a woman, my aunt who works at Walgreens, came through with couple of these little care package stuff. So we're gonna open those up as well. You know what? They're here. They're here. Might as well do it now. You guys up here. This is where it gets problematic having a weekly, because you open up stuff weekly, and yeah, the cleanup that's involved in this stuff. So right now I'm gonna use this plastic that Hasbro is no longer, that's a collector's item. I should sell that to people later. Like, yeah, this plastic used to be of somebody. Sorry, all right. Force him to clip over the arm. All right. Let's open these guys up real quick, guys. If you've ever been at a Walgreens, you've seen these guys. You've seen these guys there before. Mini Mates. I think when I couldn't find Guardians of the Galaxy, and that's Walgreens exclusive. There you go. Shout out to my tia Nat, who's our man on the inside, actually a woman. Back when I was collecting Legos for the lads, we couldn't find a group. We couldn't find anything Guardians of the Galaxy, so I went with Mini Mates and kind of plugged them in. Now they're a little bit taller than your Lego figures, but at the time, if you didn't have anything and you're like a 7-year-old, are you really gonna care? It's Groot. It's Rocket. You know. Actually, and I would say actually looks better than the Lego Groot or the Lego Rocket. White Sam. Alright, shout out to Mini Mates. Shout out to Mini Mates. Got a bearded head. That's dope. Got a bearded head for Red Guardian. Here's Red Guardian. I'm curious. That's your head. I want your. No. All right. Well then, how would that work? It's got to come out. I'll just play around with it when we're not live. In the meantime, keep your head on, son. Let's check out your shield. So it's a softer, like gummy kind of plastic. Handle on the backside. Red Guardian shield. It's decent, decent. Up next, we've got Yelena. Yelena's your next big MCU person, right? We're a mess. We're a mess. And Home Dude's got the mini mates. Home Dude knows what's up. They're good. They're decent. They're decent enough. There's her pistol. Looks kind of. I know my wart is taking up mostly everything, but it looks similar to a 45. And then Yelena comes with batons. Are those batons or those nunchucks? I know in the UK, Michelangelo had to be censored to where his nunchucks weren't hurting anyone. So, shout out to anyone in the UK. We gotta censor this. If you're in the UK and these are nunchucks, we gotta censor. I don't think she didn't use nunchucks in the movie, so it's just a baton. Good little detail in the baton. I like it. Alright, let's bring her out. Also comes with a flight stand. So Minimates know that their figures have standing issues, so they leave it so that they can stand. Good paint apps for the little figure that it has to be. Look at the paint apps in the knees. Pretty good, pretty good. Looks like the actress, I would say. If I had to say, that's Yelena Belova. The gun slots in, so it does holster, I think. Yeah, definitely. Gun holsters. It's dope. I like that. Shout out to Minimates. Alright, let's move on to box 2. Let's see what it do. Let me know if you guys have and or have picked these up. Yeah. So you couldn't say mutant turtles in the UK, right? It had to be teenage ninja hero turtles, or they were hero turtles. Yeah, they weren't mutant. Or was it ninja that you couldn't be? God, that would suck. None of that ninja stuff. None of that ninjutsu stuff. Alright, Falcon Winter Soldier. We got Fist Pump, as well as Falcon, still as the Falcon. Not as your Cap. You know what? I didn't open this thing up on the last one. It looks like it's the same thing as well, so it's probably like a checklist. Look at that Angela, like Ghost Rider. That's kind of dope. Havoc, Strong Guy, what? Angel? Oh man, did I just fall in a wormhole? Did I just fall in the Minimates wormhole? These are dope. Oh man, get this out of here. Oh my god, look at all this stuff. Oh man, look, I can so do that Carnage. Hulk? Cap? What is this, Carmen Sandiego? Damn, these are sick. And my aunt works there. I can have the inside track. Like, I need everything on this paper. I'll just cross them off. I'll put an X as they get found. God. Did we just become best friends? Yep. Minimates. Ugh. The start of something beautiful. The start of something beautiful. Alright, come on out. Walgreens exclusive. Not anymore. Alright, let's go with Baron Zemo. So we'll try heating up the head a little bit later. Is that your Baron Zemo? It looks very Baron Zemo to me. Look, he's fist pumping like Baron Zemo. He must be Baron Zemo. Baron Zemo, what it do? Having fun in the club. Fallen prey. Wolf is fallen prey. Yeah, to a rabbit hole. Definitely. 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 Alright, so that comes off easy enough. It's... Bro, that's Lex Luthor. That's Lex Luthor if they're like in the snow. Doing some kind of snow mission with Superman. There we go. That's the Baron Zemo I know. One thing though is we didn't get a gun. That would have been cool to get a Baron Zemo gun. Alright, cool figure. Flight stand and wings. Zemo comes with the little flight stand as well, but this one is like a legit flight stand. Okay, so it was ninjas. It was ninjas that the UK wouldn't allow them to say. All right, good wings. I like the wings. They're molded. They're painted pretty good. I'm feeling that. Shout out to Thea Nat. She just got me hooked. So clear, translucent, similar to like Cannonball's flame effect. Blast effect. Sam Wilson, come on out. Removable goggles? Are we seeing that? No, they are not removable. But you can see his eyes in the goggles, inside of the goggles. They're translucent. Good detail on the backpack. How does that slide in? Let's see. Okay, so there's a little slit. There's a little slit right there, and then here we can see the translucent eyes. You see his eyes in there, and that looks like Sam Wilson. What's his Mackey? Alex Mackey? Alvin Mackey? Bam. That's dope. That is dope. How much did these little things cost? $5 maybe? $7? Alright, and then the blast effect. I don't see anywhere to port it, so I'm assuming at the heel. Slides in fairly decent. Yeah, just stand a cut above everyone else. Pretty dope, pretty dope. Shout out to Thea Nat for the mini mates, for the plug, for the hookup. Be picking and choosing which ones I pick up, but on this card I did see a lot of good ones. Superman 2 Lex Luthor, yeah, definitely. All right. Now let me clean these guys up. Have a drink, boys. Have a drink. Saturday afternoon, Saturday evening, Saturday night, wherever we find you. Shout out to the replay crew. If you guys are still in, we are 1 hour and 4 minutes in. Drop the hashtag replay crew. We will shout you out on the next one. So the Wolf Mother came and went. She had to make a Costco run. She wanted me to go with her, and I was like, no, you want me on earlier, so I'm gonna do an earlier stream. I can't be not my job, basically, right? So she went and did that. I don't even know who's here anymore. I can go next door, or I can go outside, and I will like maybe find like an empty house. I don't know. Maybe Killer Mike stayed. I don't know. Stick around though. Stick around. All right, Defender Strange. I think if Killer Mike is still here, I think he wanted to open up that Halo. Leave a comment below if you guys want the Halo or Defender Strange up next. still gonna be going for a little bit. I think I'm gonna need a refill in just a bit. Let me check to see who's here. I think we'll bring Killer Mike in. He can open up the Halo. So much recycling. So much recycling. Killer Mike. Hi.
Do or do not. There is no try.
Hurry up, I need to do the Spartan. Alright, so I just got intel. Killer Mike is still here. Killer Mike is still here. He's getting himself ready, fluffing his hair up. In the meantime, we're gonna open up Doctor Strange. Defender Strange. May 6th. Right around the corner, guys. May 6th, right around the corner. Predictions for this movie. I'm thinking it looks like they made him really, really young. This might be a flashback. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Any predictions that we have? Any predictions that we have? It's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be crazy to predict because it's the multiverse of madness. Anything can happen right now. Anything can happen right now. Ghost Rider looks dope. Halo. Oh, Home Dude wants the Halo. I already got started. Plus, we need to kill him right for the Halo. He will open up that section. Whichever one, I'm here to see all. Yeah, that's the attitude. That's the attitude I like. All right, let me switch over to Fancy Cam mode. Let me see what second Fancy Cam mode looks like. Yeah, it works too. That's up close and personal Fancy Cam mode. Cheers to you guys. X-Men, let's go, says Home Dude. Deadpool, yeah, anything and everything. All right, so there's the box art. Side of the box, sorry. See, he looks real young. They gave him like a real young head sculpt. There's your box art. If you haven't picked that one up, you're watching this right now instead of toy hunting. What's wrong with you? Blasphemy? Wait, hold on. Apologies, guys. I've been drinking a little bit. No. Alright, without further ado, Defender Strange. Breathe some real air. That's good. That's good. Whoa. Again, we've been drinking. Alright, so 2 layers. Here's the little swirly effect that I call it the swirly effect. Greg Fenstad calls it the official stat tracker of the Wolfpack calls it something else. But yeah, it's dope. Do we have anything to show the translucent in the light? There you go. It is translucent. Bam. Alright. Sharp too. Like it can. We've already seen a few ACBAs where we're doing some really good stuff. We get 2 alternate hands. You get the fisted hands for Defender Strange. I forget what the price was on this. Wolf Mother's got it very itemized. Everything that comes in, and she'll send me an invoice. The first time it's a polite invoice. After a while, it's very, like I said, Tony Soprano ain't got nothing on her. She will come at you and she wants 30 large ASAP. Or else. Oh, that's a gripping hand. Okay. Yeah, she told me, you know those pretty hands you use for reviewing sometimes? They won't be pretty for very much longer if you don't pay me my money. Pay me my money! Defender Strange, come on out. Alright. There you go. Alright, cool armor. So we're in the era of getting really good armor, and it didn't just start with like the Eternals. it's been going on since Captain Marvel. That Captain Marvel wave was one of the first ones where they gave us that molded different kind of armor where the paint schemes on it were really good. And really, if we want to go back even further, maybe even Ant-Man with Paul Rudd, the MCU Ant-Man had really good molding. But I really like this one. This was one that for sure, like you guys know me, right? On this channel, I always talk about how I wouldn't say I don't like Doctor Strange. We've gotten so many of them in the last 6 months, right? So I was kind of on a pause. I actually returned the Multiverse of Madness, the entire wave, even the translucent one that's really hard to find. I returned it because I wasn't feeling the wave like that. So I used that money from the returns to pay for the Thor: Love and Thunder, which I was feeling. So I technically bought a whole wave. I just haven't. I passed on Love and Thunder, but I picked up the entire wave of Spider-Man, the retro Spider-Man, so I don't know. No rhyme or reason to my purchases. They just, if I like it, I like it. But yeah, good hair sculpt. Side note, back when I was about 20, I had a hairstyle very similar to that. I used to have long hair back in the days. Yeah, dope figure. Go crazy on the ACBAs, swap hands, give them, you know, got mild gangbanging hands, mildly. Oh yeah, portal packs. That would sell. Well, I think that's where you're gonna have to go to your independent guys and get your portals. Cause yeah, that's dope. Killer Mike in the building. What it do?
What's up, WOLFPACKERS?
What it do? You're just in time. You're just in time. Now, for your review, do you want this camera angle here, like that, or should we go back to being bougie, and you tiny and the rest of it normal? What do you like? What do you like? It's up to you. It's up to you.
I say the first one.
This one?
Or the second one.
So not this way.
Yeah, the other way.
Not unlike this guy. All right. So while we got you here, while I'm still here with you. What do you think of Defender Strange, and what do you think of the portal?
The portal looks pretty cool. I don't like how big it is though, and how you don't get very many accessories with Strange.
Well, I mean the portal itself is the accessory, so I can see that. The price point, I can't remember. I believe it was $39.99. I don't even remember. Like I said, guys, I send Wolfmother my money. She's the accountant on that one.
She's the one who makes the purchases.
Yeah, I've already seen all these crazy dials of people where they're putting just, let's go. No, that's gonna mess us up. But where they put just a screen behind this and have anything back here, and then people coming out of it. You know, Optimus Prime. I think I don't know. I've seen so many. On a scale of 1 to 10. What would you rate this figure? Not price point not being a factor.
I would rate it about a 7. I like the portal, and I like the red all along Strange.
Yeah, it's a good thing. I'm gonna go a little higher. I'm gonna say 9. We don't have this portal. Yeah, you probably paid, your entire purchase was this. It's probably cost $7 to manufacture, maybe less. I don't know. New mold on Doctor Strange, so that's always a plus. New head sculpt. Never gotten this head sculpt before. Mr. Cumberbatch.
It comes with a ponytail.
Yeah, and if you're getting freaky, snippety, right? And now he's just some. That's a silver fox. This is keep your grandma away from this guy, because this guy will steal your grandma. Alright, so you rated a 7. I say it's a 9. I would have liked maybe another head sculpt at that price point. Yeah, throw in another head sculpt. Give me some hands with effects. Right now, this is everything that comes with for that price point. I think it was $39, if I had to say. What's going on, Aslan? What's going on? Cousin Edgar in the building. Wait. Wolf had hair? Yeah. Way back. Way back I had hair. Not no mo. Alright, Killer Mike, you're up. I will switch you over to that. Killer Mike on the reviews for the 1s and 2s. So obviously you gotta hold it at an angle so that it looks straight for them. All right.
Mhm.
So use this camera to be your eyes, not your eyes, because your eyes are at a different angle. All right.
My eyes are up here.
Yeah, my eyes are up here, guys. All right, Killer Mike is gonna take over and cut away. Cut away. Any questions you guys have for Killer Mike? Feel free. There's that.
Wolf Ghost just opened the door.
Yep.
The backup.
Oh wait, no.
Yeah. Alright, so here we have the Halo figure. Here's the back, which shows all the rest of the figures in the wave. I got the other Master Chief. I think it's this one. This Master Chief for Christmas. Which I have over here. This is the one from Halo Infinite, where it comes with the grapple hook. And then I wrapped it around the gun because there's nowhere else for the gun to hold if you didn't want him to have the gun. Alright, so let's go and open them up. There. Alright. Come on. Okay, there we go. We got one side out. The other side. And, oh, there's one over there. Alright, and boom, we got them out of box. Alright, we got protective cover covering the energy sword, and here it is. It looks really cool. I don't like how it's pretty flimsy. It's not one hard piece of plastic, so it just wobbles. But I do like this little effect where it goes from purple and then it gets lighter and lighter. Alright, and then here we have the blaster. I forget what the name of this one is, but it shoots out like an energy beam, I'm pretty sure. And it's also blank, so if you wanted to get freaky and customize it, then it's open for options. Alright, let's check out his hands. We got the trigger fingers. We have the gripping hands. Another gripping hand. And a fisted hand. And here's the other fisted hand. Now, let's get the actual fig out. I'm trying to be careful so I don't break it. It's got a lot of pointy pieces, so I'm trying not to break them. Alright, and here we are. Figure out of the box. You know, articulation out of the box is pretty good. It's the same as Master Chief. That design looks really good, though. Going back. Yeah, it looks really nice. I like the pointed feet. And it's got toe articulation. So you can get them in all your action shots that you want. Yeah, it looks really good. And then tossed a bunch of pieces everywhere. Alright, let's see. Let's pop out this hand and add it for a gripping hand. gripping hand on. And energy blade in. Looks pretty cool. Pretty good, pretty good. Alright, let's check out some articulation on him. Alright, so the head cannot go full 360 because of this back panel on the helmet. He has a joint there, so it looks like you can look up, or you can look down. You can look down, just not up. You can go that far up in the shoulders. This pad is rubber and it's pliable, so it can go up a little bit farther. You get full 360. You get double jointed elbows. You have a weird bicep swivel on these Halo figures because of the arm and the way the joint works. It's a bit weird on the bicep swivel, but there is bicep swivel on there. You have wrist rotation. You have the up and down, and then I'm pretty sure on the. Oh no. I thought the trigger finger hands would be the ones that go up and down instead of side to side, but it still goes side to side. Yeah, Greg, it is a really nice looking design. This one came from Halo Infinite, and there's a bunch of different skins that you could buy for this armor variant. And I actually have this variant. I have this paint scheme, and it looks really nice. It also comes with a weapon skin that looks exactly like this design. So when you have the full set, it makes it look really nice. He has a little bit of ab roller. There's no crunch. There is no waist swivel. You can kick out that far and kick back that far. You can't really kick back that far, but these pads are rubber and pliable, so they're able to move back when they needed to. He has double jointed knees. It's a weird double joint on the knees.
It's a sick armor.
Yeah.
You talked about the armor yet?
Yeah. There's that weird thigh swivel, just like for the bicep, because of the way the joints work. There's no calf rotation. You have ankle pivot, up and down, and then you have the toe articulation. That's all that he gets for articulation. I don't like how you can only have his head go down. That's the only way that he can look, aside from just neutral. But I do like the way that everything looks on the figure.
So we don't have a lot of them. We've got maybe about 4, but we've got some of those Bandai. The Futile Japan, the samurai type figures. That one can fit into it. You can fudge it in there a little bit. We've got the Wolverine. We've got Deadpool.
I think Darth Vader and Maul.
So 4. Yeah, 4, and then maybe you can go in the back if you're trying to just fill ranks. I mean, it's a good looking figure.
Yeah.
Lay him down. Do like a up close 360 on the armor. At $19.99, that is very good, very solid work all the way around.
Yeah, it looks really nice.
I like how they were able to get chrome in the visor.
Yeah, the visor looks really good. Yeah,
That's one iconic thing with the Master Chiefs is that they have to have the chrome visors. We've even got like this Emil guy.
And then
To compare the visors.
And then actual Master Chief. Even Emil and Master Chief don't even have the chrome in the visor.
Good looking figure. I like that one. I've been wanting that one for a little bit, but I wasn't I wasn't gonna go scalper prices. I knew that eventually it will fall.
And then these parts on the armor, they're actually ridges. Like there's actual detail on there. And then yeah, and the gun is just base. So if you really wanted to like customize it and make it look different, you can, because it's just a base gray color.
How are the joints? Home Dude wants to know if the joints are tight or loose.
The joints on this one are a bit loose. They were loose like that out of box. I didn't have to work it. Just like that stock.
You said there's no waist swivel on it?
No, there's no waist swivel. It's just roller.
Really? That sucks.
Yeah, it's like that for both of, for Master Chief and Amile.
Mm-hmm.
Master Chief has more ab roller, while Amile barely has any. Plus, it is also like a year old.
Oh, for that one, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. We only kind of get them based off the looks. Like I wanted to get a Master Chief just because, you know, it's Master Chief. You got to get one. But I kind of wanted to wait, and didn't you get that for Christmas from one of your aunts or something?
Yeah. Yeah.
So bam, that I took care of that.
And then Master Chief comes with a grappling hook.
Oh, that's dope. So
Yeah.
you got the better of the Master Chiefs then.
Yeah.
All right, and then Home Dude says it's badass. Haven't seen the Samurai one, but I'll probably pick it up. Yeah, same. I had seen pictures of when I come across, I'll swoop it up. I got it the same night that I found the Thor, the Love and Thunder case. The first night when they took it from me. But I bought that prior to. I actually wasn't filming anything on that one. Some of the best times you have on a hunt are when there's no cameras involved, man. When it's just hunting, when it's having fun.
Yeah, I like the energy sword that it comes with too. It adds the having a sword vibe.
Yeah. All right, nice. Throw it into the prop box, and we'll move on. You want to stay for the Star Wars stuff or no?
No, I think I'm gonna go eat.
All right. Well, we got Cookie in the building. Cookie's hanging out. I'm gonna open up those Black Series. Wolf Mother brought dinner back from Costco. That's why we're all kind of little by little. We're all fading out, going to the kitchen for a little bit, and we come back.
For a little snack. Alright. Deuces, Wolfpackers. I'm gonna head out again.
All right, thanks for hanging out, Killer Mike. I'm gonna close this door this window because we live in the ghetto. We live in the ghetto, and you hear the ghetto bird from time to time in the ghetto. I had an English teacher in summer school once. I think I was like 15, 16. He was South African actually, but everyone tried to copy his accent. Mr. Brody was his name, Lionel. So these guys were doing his accent. They were like, Lionel C. Brody at your service, mate. It was funny though, Mr. Brody. Can't remember. I still remember that. High school English teacher, 1998, 1999, something like that. Yeah. Sleeping in the building. What it do? Black Series or Black Series hand. Let me see. Hold on. Oh yeah, that's a good. Excuse me. How does the sword look on a Legends?
Without the council.
Let's see. Who do we have in the in the prop box? Who's got a grip in hand right now? All right, very crude, but here is. You know what? It might not work. Let me switch over to. I don't think it's gonna work with the energy sword because he's got that little gap, that little like he's spreading his knuckles open. He's spreading his knuckles open, so I don't think that the sword is gonna click in right. you can force it in. You can fudge it around a little bit, but well, it's a close hand. Derp. Really, there isn't a single figure here with a gripping hand. All right, Defender Strange gripping hand. Yeah, it doesn't wrap around well. This is my first time grabbing the sword. It's that gummy, softer plastic. I don't know if you guys talked about that with Killer Mike. So it doesn't grip very well. You can get it to go. Playing around with it, you can find something that works. We'll get some of these Black Series like the Sokatano. We'll get her holding it, and we'll see. But yeah, that was actually a good idea, Greg. Very good comparison, or very good way to compare. Put you guys back with the props. Fennec Shan with that energy sword. That would look dope. That would look dope. All right. Get rid of the plastic. We'll move on. We got Boss. The Client. Who do you guys want to see open up first? Let me know. Omega. It always sounded like Omega to me in episode 1 when they're saying Omega. It always sounded like Omega. And then when Omega says tech, to me it sounds like tick. It's very, I don't know, I'm picking up like an Australian accent to the voice actors for Omega. Yeah, you can definitely shave it down. Shave that little nub down, cut it down. I think the Wolfpack official X-Acto knife would make easy work of that. But yeah, it is that softer plastic, so I'm given a year or two. I don't know if it'll still hold that rigidness. We'll make it happen. We'll make it happen. All right, let's go with this boy here, Boss. I'm gonna oil this baby up, man. What the heck? I sharpened it. I didn't oil it. Yeah. Okay. Definitely. That's what. Yep. In the accents. All right. Gaming grades. So, like I said, there was a little bit of debate whether it was based off of the Squadrons video game. Killer Mike said that he's in Battlefronts 2. This looks like a reuse, respray, repaint of the backpack that comes with Hunter. Embossed paint scheme. So at least they're trying with that. The same blaster that we got with Hunter. And now I've heard that there's a way to get this backpack to stow similar to the way Crosshairs stows his weapon on his backpack. I haven't figured it out, but It was supposed to be away. Hunter actually, I lost his gun almost immediately after opening. So all Hunter has is his blade and this gun. But I mean, I've got plenty of Star Wars guns that I can swap in. So no harm, no foul. I guess. It is tight. Man, alright. So, GameStop exclusive. Paint schemes are not the best on the body. Pretty generic. Pretty just give it a quick pass. It's almost Stormtrooper-like on the lower half. And then upper half, it's Hunter's body mold. Same body mold that we saw with Hunter. And there is not an unpainted Tamar Morrison head under there. If you guys are into that sort of freaky thing, this one does not have it. That's a cool little decal on the back. Accidental or not, I don't know. See, it's even got things to like make you think that this might have been Hunter at one point, you know. Stole your blade in here, but I ain't got no blade, Lieutenant Dan. I ain't got no blade. All right, I had to get them. I saw them at the GameStop. They were barely brand new, so I jumped on it. I went back like a week or two later, and they were gone. So had to jump on it. All right, up next, let's open up. Bam, the client. Yeah, they do deserve their own armor. This one seemed kind of cheap, kind of hastily done. Like let's hurry up and get this guy out, make a little money off it and profit, and then I don't know, flip it to something else. But yeah, no, he definitely should have got his own body mold. You're right. Guys, we're running tight on time. I think we'll open up this guy and then we'll call it. The client. Like we said earlier, I've never tossed and turned in my bed thinking, oh man, the client. I need to get my hands on the client. He's here. We have him in physical form. Don't know the chap's name, the actor's name. Good actor. He brought weight. He brought volume to his role. And like I said, you wouldn't have the bond that Mando and Baby Yoda have without this guy and his Republic credits. So, you know, will I use him for anything? No. Will he make the shelf? Probably not. It's very hard to get on the Wolfpack Toy Reviews toy shelf. This is one of those things where it's gonna be one. Like I don't even want to open this because I can return it and get my money back. I didn't pick this up. The Wolf Mother ordered it. It came online. It's got cool details. It won't peg warm as hard as say a Lando. I think the accessories are the only thing saving it from being as bad as like the Apollo Creed Black Series. Quill even. You know, this has the potential. The accessories would save it. If it was just this guy, God, this thing would super peg warm. No one would ever touch it. But you know, let's. Head mold is decent. Maybe new molds. Maybe we saw this with the Benicio del Toro character from Rise of Skywalker. I don't know. I'm debating. I don't think I even want to open this one. I think I'm gonna return it. Yeah, that's never happened live. Like I don't know. We had our mind set on open it, but I don't really like the figures and things. Why open it? Just I'll return it and get my $26 back and get something that I do like. I don't know. That's yeah. Yeah, accessories are the only things people want. That's true. That's true. Yeah, just why do you need them? That's true. That is true. I think I don't need him. He's definitely not making the shelf. I know that much. It's tight. This guy's probably not making the shelf. I'm really when I'm thinking with Star Wars Black Series, the window is about to throw up. Let me see if I can. Let me see if I can pull up my Instagram. Is the story still up? Story no longer available. Nope. Alright, it's expired already. But I want to show my Black Series shelf, which is it's gonna pop. It's gonna pop. So these guys over here. These guys over here, I know for sure this guy's not making the shelf. This guy here, it's gonna be tight. What I'm doing now, my next step is I'm gonna put all my clones, all my stormtroopers into one of these totes. Put them in their incubation tubes once again, and and start from there. I'm thinking maybe only have force powered people on my shelf, and then because I've got other shelves, I'm just kind of dilly-dallying. It's 3/4 this, 2/4 that. Like I've got a gargoyles shelf getting ready to be set up. I've got a shelf that's just for miscellaneous boxes, which that doesn't necessarily need to be in a display shelf. So I've got things that I'm changing around. But yeah, if I ever get the courage to talk to like Landspeed or Luke or something, have him commission me a Endor Final Battle dial. That's kind of why I've been army building the stormtrooper so much, right? Now with going in with clone troopers, I had said before when I started buying the Black Series, I'm only getting like the key guys, the key people that from the stories, you know, your Boba Fett's, your Luke's, your Han Solo's types, right? In no way ever were these guys key guys in Star Wars, but here I am buying them. With the clones in particular, when I first got in, I remember saying, I'm not falling into that trap. I'm not falling into that trap of you changing the paint scheme 2 different ways, and I gotta buy that figure. I gotta buy multiples because you want an army build, and yeah, it's cool to army build. It is, but do I need it? Do I, you know? We're gonna get at least 3 other figures to go with Boss, so that's, you know, you're in the hunt video that I did where I picked up the Boss. I said that I was like, it's kind of you're kind of all in. You're kind of all in on it now. If you get this one, you're in for all of them. So I don't know. I think I'm gonna pump the brakes on the client. I don't know. Yep. All right, guys. Well, we are almost at the 2-hour mark. I think we're gonna dip up out of here, guys. Next week we will also be going at our earlier 2 p.m. time. In the thumbnail, there is a box of sorts. Call it a mystery box, if you will. Heavy. From the illustrious John Joker. He's got something set up, guys. He's got something set up on the roundup with Tasman. Next Saturday, he's gonna be doing it. Check and is there a mod in here? No, there's no mod. We're supposed to give mod duties to Greg. Dang it, Greg. I mean, dang it, Greg, for not being modded, for me not modding you. But yeah, John Joker is gonna be doing a little thing on his live stream. He sent me this package. Told me, under the condition, do not open it whatsoever for any reason. Do not open this. All right, until the Saturday live stream. Not my live stream. The hoedown. Tune in next week to my live stream. My live stream is gonna go at 2 p.m. His is gonna start at 5, I think. So I'm gonna wrap mine up within the 2-hour block, and then kick it over, and I will be on with John Joker, with Tasman Taylor, I think America's Most Wanted, a few other guys. By next week I'll have all the details all the way down, and he's gonna be he's gonna be doing like a Wheel of Death. Only whoever's name gets picked is opening up their package that he sent. So shout out to Johnny, shout out to John Joker. Next Saturday we'll have all the details on that, but that's just a heads up for what's coming next week. Yeah, keep hunting, keep collecting. Us versus those scalpers, guys. You know what's up. Deuces. Don't forget to